Welcome back. Tonight it's part 2 of our sleep discussion. Last week we talked about how important good sleep is for children from infancy through adolescence, and tonight ways you can actually get children to sleep and stay asleep. Making a house call tonight, Dr. Karla Smith with the Traverse Area Pediatrics and Adolescent Clinic. Welcome back, Dr. Smith.
Thanks for having me back.
So a lot of parents, we learned a lot about the amount of sleep children need, but a lot of parents might be left thinking, okay, how do I actually get them to sleep more?
First of all, the numbers we talked about last week are averages, and not all kids fall into those average numbers. But there are, and you can't really make your child sleep more. But there are things that you can do to improve their sleep habits so that eventually that may improve both the quality and the duration of their sleep.
Now, I know you say routine is extremely important.
It is. A bedtime routine is important. A set bedtime that does not vary a lot between weekdays and weekends is important, especially for infants and for younger children.
That's tough on the weekends because your schedule changes, your child's schedule may change with it.
So trying to keep that as consistent as possible helps to cement that bedtime routine.
Now, what about activities before bed? This is tough because you're watching TV, you want to eat.
Right. Parents, when we talk about a bedtime routine, it doesn't just mean grab the blanket, grab the book, sit down and read a story. It means kind of working towards less stimulating activities that lead up to bedtime, not lots of running around outside, not for older kids, all action video games, things like cutting away from that stuff as you're leading towards bedtime is important. A bath before bedtime is nice. Reading is always good before bedtime.
Maybe a glass of milk?
If you brush your teeth afterward.
You brush your teeth afterward. The true doctor right here. Now, one of the things, children, they always end up crawling in bed with mom and dad. And this gets tough because you're tired yourself and you just want to let them, okay, just lay there. If you're going to sleep, then you can just sleep here. No, you say no.
I say that another thing that can help to make for longer periods of sleep and for a better bedtime, an easier bedtime, is that at some point in their lives, infants or young kids need to learn to fall asleep on their own without being in contact with their parents. So there's nothing wrong with sitting and reading a book, giving a baby a bottle before bed, but eventually, and when that time is, whether it's infancy or the preschool years, that's a family decision.
Family decision.
What age they're comfortable with saying, okay, you need to fall asleep on your own.
All right, well, thank you so much, Dr. Smith. A lot of great tips tonight. I know this is a topic we all struggle with, so
certainly.
Thank you so much. If you'd like more information from Dr. Smith or information on the Traverse Area Pediatrics and Adolescent Clinic, don't forget you can always head over to our website at UpNorthLive.com.